to Trinidad Government Railways at the age of 16, where he held various positions and was the last station master before the railway closure. Now, what you all don't know, that today, when Grandad left the railways, he went to the public service. And right now, right here, we have some of his, I want to say, old, new, young, aged, his counterparts here at this table, ladies and gentlemen. This table, can you all please stand? This is the public service that Grandad last worked in, the Harbour Master Division. And he worked there for 43 years. 43 years. You know how much time they both Saunders on the work? So we want to say thank you all very, 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 very much for being here. It is amazing to have you all still here and you all still in contact with Grandad Saunders, knowing that it is he gave his last service to you all in the public domain. We thank you all very, very much for that. Can we get a round of applause, please, for the Harbour Master Division? Now, talking about working long and being dedicated to their work, I would like to bring a family friend here. He's not just a musician. He's an all-round, all-season entertainer. You name it, he could play it. You ask him to sing it, he will sing it. If it is he and know it, he will make it up and make sure that you know it. You know him and I know him. I would like to introduce to Monteith Saunders' 100th birthday celebration, the one, the only, Abebele.
What is it, chorus?
Yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Nah, like everybody going, good evening!
Good evening.
I want a special round of applause for the birthday celebrant. Now we celebrating our birthday, right? If I sing anything that you could sing, make sure you sing and clap your hands. If you can't sing it, well, knock the table, do some kind of thing. We celebrating our birthday. First thing, what do you think about my colors?
We love it.
You don't think that deserves a round of applause? Best color scheme in the world. Trinidad is a place that kaiso for everything. So get the kaiso for the color. We like a drop of rain in an ocean, like a drop in the sea. Many other nation still have to learn from how we aspire and we achieve. It's so hard to believe unity that is so deep. So it just means, so you see, fantastic as it is. With integration, my lord, the Chinese, the Syrian, the Indian, the African, they pray together in the sun. In this wonderland of colors, in this wonderland of we might never invent a bomb, or on the moon never land, or our population a little more than a million, but you see, that ain't no disgrace. Trinbagonians have said the beat to prove every color, creed and race, so just we find a new God place. So you see, fantastic as it is, now we live as one, with integration, nation second to none. The Chinese, the Syrian, the Indian, the African, they jump together in a band. In this wonderland of calypso, in this wonderland of where I'm give yourself a round of applause.
Now it's not every day people just reach 100 years. Serious thing, serious song from the songbook of one Dr. Leroy Khalid. We seem to feel that life is over because we throw a few pennies down the gutter. We seem to feel everything is lost, so we fighting to get back something at any cost. While we're searching and we're searching to get back that little something, we're forgetting we know nothing of this world in which we live in. Someone greater put this world together. We must remember times are plenty, we must be grateful. Times of sorrow, we must be strong. Times of joy, we must be thankful. Life really has its ups and its downs. Times of disaster, we must be ready to get together and move racism out the way. And if you listen to the watchwords from your doctor, like Stalin, tomorrow will be a brighter day. Meet the world today with 4 seasons. Who are we to question? Just what's the reason? What goes wrong so? What's come back wrong so? And why that is so? Nobody don't know. There are so many other mysteries that no one could answer. We just have to give thanks. Look to the future, cause this world is not ours to control, but to behold. Times are plenty, we must be grateful. Times of sorrow, we must be strong. Times of joy, we must be thankful. Life really has its ups and its downs. Times of disaster, we must be ready to get together and move racism out the way. And if you listen to the watchwords from your doctor, like Stalin, tomorrow will be a brighter day. As we go through this life living, you should know by now this world owes you nothing. So live your life and enjoy it. Try to leave the world better than you found it. The creator of this world with no one sign, no contract, it's not no paper saying yesterday is going to come back. Look ahead, tomorrow you're dead. After all is said, times are plenty, we must be grateful. Times of sorrow, we must be strong. Times of joy, we must be thankful. Life really has its ups and its downs. Times of disaster, we must be ready to get together and move racism out the way. And if you listen to the watchwords from your lover, Black Stalin, tomorrow will be a brighter day for you and you and you and you and you and you and you. Thank you very kindly. But if a gentleman could produce 10 children, 52 grandchildren, 78 great-grand, and 9 great-great-grand so far, I think he deserves an extra round of applause. And it's only fair as a father singer, father figure, that I should sing it. Because I find it's time to hear these voices here. All the thing. My songs and my daughter, to you I plead. Don't get no horrors, please take heed. You don't need no sermon. My admonition is to guide you against all the evils of life that create strife and destroy life. Walk cautiously, children, be alert. Have an enemy roaming the earth. I know you're young and restless, but you don't have to be careless. Sober thinking lead unto righteousness, true happiness, spiritual bliss. That's why I tell you this. Watch out, my children. Watch out. Have a fella called Lucifer with a bag of white powder, and he don't want to powder your face, but to bring shame and disgrace to the human. You're young and your future is ahead of you. Right or wrong, sweet or sour, depends on what you do. Taking the wrong direction could drain your constitution and promote mental chaos and confusion. Then corruption in being a man, but that is not God's plan. Watch out, my children. Oh, watch out, my children. Have a fella called Lucifer with a bag of white powder, and he don't want to powder your face, but to bring shame and disgrace to the human. I give you my counsel, because I want to see all you young people live righteously. What you fill your mind with, shape your characteristics, and shape the path that you must walk tomorrow. Darkness or glow, joy or sorrow, that's why I'm concerned. So watch out, my children. Oh, watch out. Have a fella called Lucifer with a bag of white powder, and he don't want to powder your face, but to bring shame and disgrace to the human. Shorty didn't write this every day. Hey, I must tell you about my privilege. Meeting Rudy Thomas in Naparima College. Under pressure, I didn't know Monteith was the father, but there's alright. Don't be light. I hear tonight, rinsing out your ears for spite. Sing to your delight. Watch out. What? Oh, watch out. Have a fella called Lucifer with a bag of white powder, and he don't want them, but to bring shame. I am sure everyone here tonight, well, you must agree. Monteith Saunders leave a real legacy. 10 children, 52 grandchildren, 78 great-grand so far, 9 great-great-grandpartner. Man like he's a murderer. Make some noise by now, so much. Oh, watch out. It have a fella called Lucifer with a bag of white powder, and he don't want to powder your face, but to bring shame and disgrace. We can do that again. Watch out, my children. Watch out, my children. It have a fella called Lucifer with a bag of white powder, and he don't want to powder your face, but to bring shame and disgrace to the human race. But let me celebrate tonight. It's time for the hand clapper. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Monteith Saunders. Happy birthday. Happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Monteith Saunders. Happy. Hey, Monty, you know what I can't forget? Up to now, I ain't get a drink yet. But Monty, I have a question for you, and I hope you get some tonight. I hope you get some tonight. I hope you get some nice prayers and pretty mind. Hope you get some tonight. Everybody sing along. A happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Monteith Saunders. Happy. That is how they used to sing it long time. New Year's Day 1992. Trinidad and Tobago get their own happy birthday song. You know it? You know it? When we sing, happy, happy, happy birthday to you. Sing the thing, happy birthday. Do it again. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy birthday. This event happened but once a year. This event comes with a lot of good cheer. It may make you a bit bolder and also 1 year older. What we say? What we say? Happy birthday. Do that again. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Right now on my left, I feel very pressure. But when you're opening them out from the harbor master, hey Monty boy, like they want your fuss. Time for all you do, your mouth sing the chorus. What you say, what you say? Happy, happy, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. One more. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Hope all your dreams come true. Happy birthday to Monteith Saunders. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Abebe. Yes, man. Thank you so much. So, you brought in the father of soca, and we have the father of generations here. And I want to touch on Grandad Saunders' wisdom, just a little bit, right? Monty is known for his wisdom, his integrity, right? Grandad always had a philosophy in life, and it was captured in one mantra, which is, God has been good to me. No matter what any of us went through, when we went to Marabella, sit down in the bedroom, on a chair, you could have say what? You could have cried blood. He would have watched you and tell you, God has been good to me, God has been good to you. So what are you worrying about? Right? He also continued with his advice. His advice used to always begin with, well, you should have known. And it's how the hand used to go up. Right? Reflecting his thoughts, approach to problem solving, and guidance.
Also, despite facing personal trials, including the loss of his home to fire, some health challenges, and the unfortunate passing of Auntie Selma, he remained devoted. And I'll stop it there. He remained devoted. Not just to what he wanted, but to his family. And as an example that it is, we as young people and everyone inside here needs to adapt. If it's nothing that it is we take from Granddad Saunders, is that he was devoted to his family first. Despite whatever trials and tribulations, he was devoted to his family. And we need, as the Saunders clan, to take that. So ladies and gentlemen, this is just my 2 cents on my lovely grandfather, the centurion, Monteith Saunders. Right? So I would like to call, so only a little bottle on the table, right? So that bottle is to do a little toast, and I would like to call Miss Gillian Gooding, right? The eldest daughter of twin number 2, who was, he born the second day. He's the second day child. Yeah. So I'll call Gillian to do a toast to Granddad, Grandpa, everyone. Jill?
Hello. So, I have been given this task. So one of the things throughout the night, throughout even the sermon today, to surmise this entire event and occasion, Granddad has done 3 main things in our life. As Ola said, if we look around the room, we see legacy. Granddad has left a legacy. And with that legacy, he has left lessons. And 3 of the most important lessons, one was love. Granddad loved us to no end. You go into that house in Marabella, and all it was love. He also taught us to respect ourselves. Always taught us to respect ourselves. No matter when you leave that house, you represent the Saunders clan. But lastly, like one of the things I'll buttress what Ola said, he always instilled in us, be of good character. And for whatever reason in our lives, whatever reason, whatever times we are going through, that lesson is what sustains us. Be of good character. Because at the end of the day, like he says, God has been good to him and good to us, especially for blessing us with his life. So that's the reason why we are all here today. So tonight, I raise, and I ask you to join me in raising our glasses to our patriarch, Granddad, Mr. Monteith Saunders. We love you to shreds.
Just okay, I go for you. That's see it. All right, say thank you, Gillian, very much for that toast. Now I'm going to open the floor for tributes. Right? Your tributes are to be 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes max. And if it is you go past that, young people, I'll just do the candy. Yeah, if only know what I mean. Right? So, but before I do that, I do that, where is St. Clair? Uncle St. Clair? Where is Uncle St. Clair? Come please. Young Marshall. Come. So ladies and gentlemen, Uncle St. Clair is going to do something special. I have no idea what it is, but Uncle St. Clair is going to do something very special for grandmas. So let's get a round of applause for my uncle, your uncle, Uncle St. Clair. Good night.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. My pleasure to be here. My pleasure to be out to the good night, ladies and gentlemen. I don't really know what we're doing, but what I do know is I'm using, you should know, Frank Sinatra music. I'll put my own words. Well, some of it, some of mine. Music! Lord of mercy. Not to drink it, just for the throat. Well, while the DJ searching for the thing, Pops, let me give you a little two more things with respect to Pops while the DJ thing. Just recently, a neighbor died. So I went and tell him, I said, Daddy, Avian died. He said, all right, you should know. I say, she buried him today. He said, well, boy, we have to go. One day all of we have to go. When you going? When you going? Very cool, very quiet. Yeah. Some months ago, I come in the room, I see him lie down. No, he's a man, don't lie down in the day. He don't be on bed. So I know he wasn't feeling well. So the next day, I go on, he sit down in the armchair. I say, how you feeling today? You all right? Yes, a doctor. Wish your dad a happy birthday, but friends, I'll say it plain. I'll state some claims of which I'm certain. He lived a life that's full. He traveled each and almost every highway. But more, much more than this, he did it his way. Regrets, maybe he had a few, but then again, too few to mention. He did what he thought he had to do, and I know he saw it through without exemption. He planned each charted course, each careful step along life's highway, but more, much more than this, he did it his way. bitten off a little more than he could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, he ate it up, he spit it out, he stepped on, he did it all, he did it. He laughed, he loved and he cried. He had his fill, he had his share of losing. But when those things subside, I know in time, oh, so amusing to think he did all that. I know he'll say in his little shy way, well, you should know I didn't Monteith Saunders way. So what is a man? What has he done? He loves himself, I can tell you a lot. He would not say things he doesn't mean. He's the kind to ever leave. The record shows he took the blow. He did it. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state some claims of which I'm certain. He lived a life that's full, each other each, on every highway, but more, much more than this. He did it his way. Regrets, he had a few, I am one. But then again, too much. He did what he thought he had to do. He saw it through when he planned each child of course, each careful step along life's highway, and more, much more than this, he did it his way. Yet there were times I'm sure you knew he may have bitten off a little more than he could chew. But even though he had his doubt, he ate it up, spit it out, he did it all, though not so tall, he did it. He laughed, he felt that he cried. He had his thing, he had his share of losing. And when those things subside, I I know he'll find it was all so amusing to think I knew he did all that. I know he'll say in his own shy way, well, you should know I did it Monteith Saunders way. But that is a man, don't care what nobody got, he got himself. He always says whatever he feels, he's not a one to ever need a choice. He took the blows and did it
Wow. Amazing tribute. And that's how we start off with tributes, right? So, cool. Give a little background, just a little background so they can come and do the tribute. Wait, you started it? Start the tribute. Oh, wow.
Well, Sherry started it. So, ladies and gentlemen, autographs, you will come up, form a line. Autographs.
Form your line back to your seat. On that side, all right. I'll talk to your manager. Ladies and gentlemen, all who would like to make tributes, can you just raise your hand? Just raise your hand and I will bring the mic to you. Mr. DJ, just a slight, nice little background music. And who would like to start the tribute? All right? Well, of course, the big son.
Good night, ladies. Good night, family. I have to start the ball rolling because I'm the one who started the ball rolling. That, what could I say now that haven't been said already? This afternoon, earlier this evening, as we sat here, Daddy, hear what my father told me. When you should know, you better learn the pictures because I want to take out and you want to take over. I said, nah, Dad, not Pops. I said, Papa, you said, and nobody able that bad. And I mean that. Daddy have set such a high standard, such a high bar for all of us. But this is a man that we love. This is a man that have made us what we are today. He have made me as a man what I am today. I don't want to be long because I was told it's only 2 minutes. I don't know if the privilege of age gives me 4. But there's one little aspect about Daddy that I think I alone have experienced. We all know him as father, grandfather, uncle. But I knew him as a boss because I work with him. I'm the only family member that work with him. And I saw a side of him that was a revelation to me. That was when I myself, years after, became a person supervising people. I remembered all that I learned from him by watching him. His fairness, the way he went about doing things, the love he was able to get from the people he worked with. But there was one thing about Monteith Saunders. Oh God, you could put nothing over him. He always know when you're ready to run away. I don't know how Dad used to know that. As he getting ready to run away, to walk the road. Hey, where you going? Come back here. Up to this day, I don't know how he used to do that. How he used to do that? to know when I and Timo and all of we getting ready to run away. Hey, yo, we love him to death, we love him to the moon and back. He is everything to us. He has showed us the way and he continues to show us the way. A pocket full, a barrel full of wisdom. And we love him. Dad, we love you. One last thing, you remember 10 years ago? When we get in the chat, Rudy and I telling this man, wherever you make, we making that too. You watch me. I'll go there and run for the money. True talk, true story. And the man really giving me a run for the money. But we will run it, because you see, you one smart man, you know, Daddy. You think we running a marathon, next thing you know is a steeplechase, you're jumping around over thing, jumping in river, all kind of thing. But we doing that too, we doing that too. Yeah, we right on your tail. Sometimes you're far away, but we right on your tail. So that happy birthday to you from your eldest son. I love you, and I talk for all of us here. Watch out this thing. The seed, all from your seed. What a wonderful and a great man. Thank you so much, Dad. I'm going to tell you something before I go. You see that spot I kissed there? That's only for me. Nobody else. Leave that spot for me. That's my spot. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Uncle Randall.
We're not doing this conga line.
Anyone else? Any other tributes? Yeah.
I want to say a pleasant good night to everyone, and to my father-in-law, happy 100th birthday. It was a pleasure being in this family, and still is. My remembrance of my father-in-law was every Boxing Day. I never used to drink alcohol, and every Boxing Day he would come. He would not eat unless I take a drink. So I would take the bottle and think about this. He would say, okay, I can eat now. The next song was, what that slipper's doing under the bed. And there was a carnival time, and I'm home there in Marabella, dressed to go to Juve, but if you see the short pants. So I walk out, and he said, come young lady. Where are you going, mother? Go change. I did just that. Take the short pants, throw it through the louvers, put on another short pants, and come out. Him not look better. Go on my way. Go around the corner, and I put the short pants in the plant. We had two big palms in the gallery. So I stick the pants there. So I say, when I come back now, I'm going to wear change again. When I get back, I couldn't find the pants. What is this? Why couldn't I tell him now? So I go inside and I pass. He said, young lady, and I spoke to you before? I said, yes. He said, well, I want to tell you something you should know. In this house, we dress a certain way. So never leave this house like that again. It's the best father-in-law a girl could ever have in her life. I love you. I love you. I made this trip, and I promise you that I would be here for your 100th birthday. Here I am, and in a couple hours, I'm gone. So I love you. The next time I see you, with 105. I love you.
Thank you very, very much for that. That's lovely.
Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Oh, only playing shy? Oh, okay. Alright. Don't make me walk the room, man. Please. Please. Yeah, Avril, you laugh. Avril, laugh. Laugh. Yeah, laugh. Okay, since you're laughing. Yeah, since you're laughing. No, you're laughing. Okay, laugh.
Hi everybody, good night. I can tell you my biggest memory with Daddy because I can't remember most things, but the biggest memory we had, well, we lived with Daddy, grew up with him. I know him since I'm born. We have a shop on the corner, Graham's, if you know, you know. And the house we used to live before, 70 Ramnanan. So where Daddy's room was, he could see out the window. He could see into the road. Anytime we go by Graham, we cannot come back drinking or eating snack because that man is looking at us. And he's like, I can tell you not to eat and drink in the road. Or they wouldn't believe for the longest time, even as a big adult, seeing about myself. I cannot eat and drink walking in the road because that's all I have in my mind. Don't eat and drink in the road. Wait until I reach home. So that was one of our fondest memories, especially, and you know, when all of our cousins used to be there, like it was so good, it was so much fun. I don't know how to explain how Daddy is. I don't know how to put it in words, but he's such a respectable person. You don't want to do and say certain things in front of him, as bold-faced as I am. Sometimes, you know, he is such a loving grandfather. You could really go and talk to him about anything. You could really tell him anything. And I see the love our family have for him. I see the respect our family have for him. You know, even when this child show up and that child show up out of the blue, everybody coming to see Daddy. Everybody coming to see grandfather. Everybody want to see this man because everybody in the family just talk about him with so much love and respect. And well, Daddy, I really wish and hope you could go another 100 for us. You could another 100. Why not? You don't make the 100. Just go another 100. You know, I don't want to lose him. I know him all my life. I don't call him grandfather. Never call him a grandfather. Never call him. Everybody is like, why your daddy so old? I was like, no, that's my grandfather. So I didn't tell everybody. No, he's just like, why your father was an old man? I'm like, no, that's my grandfather. But that's what I know him as, Daddy. So I don't ever say grandfather or granddaddy or anything like that. That's my daddy. And he'll always be my daddy. So I wish you more health, more wealth, more love, more blessings, more life. And I appreciate you so much. And I'm grateful for you. I love you very much. Monteith Saunders.
Catch it. Thank you, Abby. Thank you. Anyone else?
Just for the record, I wasn't going to come up because he's talking about this 2 minutes thing, and I'm sorry to tell him, it ain't going to be no 2 minutes.
Okay, get you out.
Okay. This is my daughter Cheyenne, Daddy. The video is behind you from Cheyenne. Well, while they're trying to fix that, I guess I better say him a little piece. My bad. Daddy, piggybacking on Avril about the grandfather, where we don't say grandfather, we say daddy. I have close to 50 students wondering why my father is so old. Because coming over here, telling my coworkers about you, I am what you call a learned woman with wealth within myself, and that is because of you. The foundation you have given all of us, and me especially, has made me into the woman I am, where I can now pass on that legacy to other people, called common sense. It's something a lot of young people lack, but down to how you taught us how to make a bed, all you remember that? Down to every single thing, I have never forgotten. And I was able to pass it on not only to my children, but now my children's children, which my kids are not happy with because they're not mine. But I am so humbly blessed and so honored to be here today. The time we spent in June and now, and yes, we want you to be around 200, but I am thankful and I have made peace. I understand the inevitable, but I just want to say I love you. And I pray that God give you many days more with us until that time. And when I say many, I mean many. But my kids can be here today, but Cheyenne, I'm hoping they can get that video up for you because she had a heartfelt message she wanted to pass on to you. But I love you very much, Daddy. That was 2 minutes.
215, Megan. All right, so we're just trying to work out the audio here. Let's take the computer over by the DJ. I will just get the audio, right? And so at least we could hear the tribute. Right. So while we get that sorted, we have any more tributes? I'm looking for one more tribute. One more. Yes. Two more.
Good evening. I wish to say just a few words as I'm about to leave. I'm not a family member. I have a very different relation with Mr. Saunders. I was his boss. A very strange thing. I was at the time 28 years of age, and I joined the Master Division. I was the assistant to Harbor Master, and he had to report to me. I knew nothing about the public service. I came from a ship. I'm a ship's captain. And it was hard for him to call me captain. I couldn't take that from him. So after a while, but he believed in protocol. Follow the rules. He said, Captain so-and-so, Captain so-and-so. Until we got to say, Lexo. My name is George Alexis. And he would say, well, Lexo, as you should know, deep bottom drawer. We have a rule in the master office. We always have teacups. Don't check the contents. Really, I wasn't supposed to be here. I had an accident with a bad knee, but when I was told that it's Saunders' 100th birthday, I said, I have to be here. You should know. So thank you very much. I think my ride is here. I want to wish him all the best, wish you all the best. And sometime a year or two ago, I got a call from a professor from UWI, asked me about Mr. Saunders, about something for the trade, which they knew nothing of. So I called him and I said, Mr. Saunders, do you remember me? Well, you know the brain is so good. Lexo!
You know, very, very sharp, yeah? Very sharp. So I want to wish you all the best on the family, all the best when I take my leave. Take care, all the best.
All right, Lexa. The only problem I have, Lexa, is where the teacup? Where the teacup? You come here without that teacup? All right. We'll go to my darling Dudu, sweetheart, loving cousin.
Grandfather. Hi. I just wanted to be talking about memories. My fondest memories of grandfather is good night, sir. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. My fondest memory of grandfather is, you all know he was an avid reader. Every morning he would get a paper and he would read it, sit in the gallery, and he would read it from front to back. And then when he was done reading the paper, he would slide out the comics and he would give it to me to read, and we started like that. And then it graduated from comics, and he had a library in his room, and it graduated from, he realized I take to the reading, so it graduated from comics, and then we started sharing books, and we started being pen pals. I still have all the letters we wrote to each other. And if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be the woman I am today. I credit my sharp brain, my inquisitive nature, my thirst for knowledge. I read everything. It's taken me very far in life and very far in my career, and I credit it to you. You started it, you planted a seed, and it's fully bloomed. I want you to know that it's benefited me in my life, and every time I think back on where my love for reading started, it started with grandfather giving me the comics from the newspaper. So thank you for giving me one of the greatest gifts that I could have in life, my love for reading, and for loving all of us, for being a good father. And I have another good memory. We used to come off the van every day and watch Sesame Street. He used to sit us down, and you know, he would make us watch Sesame Street, and you know, he just always, everything had a lesson behind it. Every activity, every conversation had quality information, lessons that you could take with you going forward. And I just want you to know that I always carry that with me. You know, I've been away from home for a while, but I always carry you right here. You're always right here. Love you.
Look at you, being all emotional. All right, we ready? We get over there? All right, let's play.
Hey grandfather, sadly I wasn't able to make it to the birthday party due to my busy class schedule, but I just wanted to take a moment to wish you happy birthday and to let you know that I love you. You are such an inspiration to not only me, but I know to our other family members. You push me to be a better person and to work hard for what I believe in. And I'm just really happy that the family was able to take some time out of their lives to, you know, just come together and celebrate you. I could just remember all those times that we hung out in the room and we talked, and you would just listen to all my crazy Jamaican stories. I missed that and I loved it. That was like the highlight of my day, because it was just like our time to, you know, laugh and talk and have fun. Although I'm not there right now, I'm hoping that once my academic is over, I could take some time to come down and visit you and continue those fun conversations with you. But for now, I want to wish you a happy birthday. I want to say I love you, and I hope you have a crazy fun time. Bye.
Look at your mother crying in the corner. Oh, God. All right. So just before we go to the final two things, I just have one last thing to say. Jillian Yendi, all you remember Granddad? All you remember what we know Granddad for? Right? If you all don't know, every single New Year's morning at 8 o'clock, Sunday would have walk up the back stairs, ask for your mother, come in the living room, sit down, go in the pocket and pull out 4 fresh $1 bill from the bank and used to mark up Happy New Year and the date. How will you remember that? When you go home, I said about it. That was one of the things, and Mommy, I think Mommy still have all, and it is my promise and commitment that I am going to frame it. All that it is we have in the home that we got from you, when I build my house with my family, that is the first picture. Well, not picture, it'll be mounted. Yeah, I think I call it my for that. You not getting it, Jillian, you know. Shucks. Right? And I'm going to frame it, and that is going to be my permanent memory of you in my house, to always look and know that this is how it is. We start the year by the simple thing of giving the least. That's all it takes. One simple effort of giving, and it changes everything. And that's what it is. You inspired me. I used to look forward to the dollar. Mommy never used to make me spend it, boy. Way. No matter how we used to get it in this hand, well, you bring it. So, before we go to the final thing on the program, I would like to invite my dad, Rudolph Thomas, to give the vote of thanks for this evening's proceeding. Daddy?
Pleasant good evening to all gathered. There's no one here who is not a member of our family in one way or the other. So, good evening to the Saunders family. Whatever your name is, you belong to the Saunders clan. And how many of you know someone who is 100 years old? I don't want to know when, but I want to know if you know anybody who personally who is 100 years old. Not on TV and thing, you know. All right. Well, you are among the few, because most people never get that privilege. And we gathered here this evening because of that privilege. And we want to thank Monteith Saunders for that privilege. Now, I don't want to go any further because Randy already explained the day we gave him our, we gonna make more. And he said that he gonna give us pressure.
So do what you want. I ain't care how much you want to make it. I even say we're going to beat you. You just go, bro. You just go. My dad. Now, let me do what they asked me to do, because if I start, the church not going to be forgiving. We read it for a certain time and they're forgiving that much. So, my job this evening is to say thank you. And I want to thank first the clergy of the St. Paul's Church for having such a wonderful service this evening, this afternoon, to mark this specific milestone in my father's life, in our father's life. Because I wonder if you just have to mark everyone that come along after the 100. Because you never know when you're going to not get any more. So I'm going to ask everybody, remember the 16th of September. You have an anniversary to celebrate until we tell you different. I want to also thank the Ministry of Social Development and Family Affairs, who graciously recognized the achievement of our dad and showed their appreciation. I know they do it for most centenarians, but when the government recognizes you, because most of the time they just forget us. So when they recognize you, we appreciate that recognition. So I would like, in their absence, to thank the minister and the ministry for showing their appreciation for Daddy achieving this milestone. Before I go any further, I want to thank the planning committee for this event. This wasn't as easy task. There were so many constraints because, hey, if we go to invite all who would have want to be here for this, we'd have had to have this in Skinner Park. And we don't have the funds to carry this function. So we want to thank those of you who were able to come here to celebrate this specific milestone with our dad. We want to thank the ancillary people, the caterers, the videographer, Hollis, the man who records the history of Trinidad and especially South Trinidad. Thank you, Hollis.
You're welcome.
We want to thank my brother, my school partner, because I don't want to say schoolmate, because he ain't that old. But we were in school together, and a good friend, younger fella, but we all were Marabellians. And we Marabellians in Naparima stuck together, especially in Naparima. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. In my class of 36, there were 5 Africans and 1 Douglas. So it was kind of natural that we stuck together. And we older ones look out for the younger ones. So from that time, Abebele, as he's now known, was like a smaller brother, and we kept it going throughout. Mr. DJ?
Yes, sir.
We are thankful that you were able, through your music, to capture the kind of mood that I saw my father enjoying the evening. You were not an appendage to this function. You are a significant addition to this function. Thank you. I think I thank the relatives. We don't have any relatives. We have family, everybody. How my sisters call it? Family. That is the song, that's sweet. Hello, offspring. I, on your behalf, want to thank all the offspring, that some of them we have seen for the first time. And I hope that the planning committee will work for all of you. Sometime in the future, because in this society where love is a forgotten commodity, this family, this Saunders clan, has to stay together. When Merlin could decide she live in North America, I know it's easy to leave Trump, but when Merlin could leave North America to come here specifically to express her love and appreciation for her father, because you don't do that for her father-in-law, you do that for her father. Merlin, a special thank you for showing that appreciation. Before I wrap up, I want to thank the patriarch. And he always says that what he's most appreciative of is that, not that he has been able to make the years, but as Abibele, we talk, he was able to walk in here on his own motor skill. By God's grace. We thank you for that.
You're forgetting something.
Talk to me.
I didn't get a drink yet.
I come into that.
You want more, B?
And in the tributes today, we've heard I come in to, I just lose my train of thought. Yeah. Let me tell you something. I'm not going to say I nearly forget two critical elements. Hello, when you get advice is to take it. Two critical body of personnel who made this evening a success, and we are thankful for one, the caterers. I watch every plate, but most of the plates went back empty. Madam Caterer, you couldn't get more appreciation than that. Empty plates is a definite sign that your contribution was appreciated. We thank you. And most important, he was such a part of everything that went on this evening. The photographer in Trinidad and Tobago, we have a kind of, we don't record history. We just live just so. We hear, we participate, and we move on. But we had a photographer for to take out. Mr. Photo Takeout, stand up. I thank you, because taking photographs is not about operating a camera. We had a little discussion in the church, and I shared with you what I thought of something you did, which, because of my experience, marked you as a man who would go far in your craft. We will not share it with the rest. You and I talk, we know what we talk about. But this young man, what is good about a photographer? If the photographer is worth his soul, he will preserve for us memories that we didn't even know we had. He has captured it on film. And I look forward to seeing what you have produced. I have confidence in you. This evening, let me tell you something. If you do, that wasn't goodbye. That was what we call an au revoir until we see again. Let me tell you something. The best part of any situation is the environment in which it occurs. And a special thank you must go to the people who created this environment. We will remember it because we were part of it, and the environment created put us in the kind of mood to enjoy ourselves. Thank you to all those who participated. All my nieces, I know. Gemma tell me, all you hear is about 5:30, 6 o'clock this morning. I still sleeping. All you hear working to create this environment. And we thank you for not only the hard work, the brain that put this together to create the environment for us, and more importantly, for Daddy to remember this special day. And it would be remiss of me if I sat down and didn't say thank you to Monteith Saunders.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We don't have the time for me to really all that, and I think we've heard a lot of what Daddy has done and meant to us in growing up. But I think I'll close by sharing one of his more famous advice. And personally, I think I have adopted it as my mantra. Not that I didn't know it, you know, but he put it in words. He said, don't let nobody tell you who you are or what you are. Half of the time, them and all I know what them is. Monty has lived that mantra. And I beseech you, see if you could apply that to your specific situation going forward. Don't let nobody tell you who you are. You know who you are. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for gathering here this evening to be part of this, as they say, this auspicious occasion to celebrate with Daddy this significant milestone. And as you leave, I hope you leave with all the pleasant memories. I know you, because you only sit down here because you enjoy being here. Because you would have gone a long time if you didn't enjoy it. Right, Johnny? Sure. So thank you for gathering with us to celebrate with Daddy this significant milestone in his life. And if he continues the way he has been going, we have to save up money to come up with our next something, sometime. I want to take the opportunity to wish you all Godspeed as you go to your respective home. Thank you.
So as we want to say thanks to Rudolph Thomas for the vote of thanks. So as we close off, we're going to close off with my loving cousin, right, on the, I don't like, I was gonna, the proper protocol is to say the newly named national instrument, but that has been our national instrument since morning, right? So, Jamila, with Amanda, paging Amanda. So Jamila is going to close off the programming with a tribute on the pan, and then after we'll have the DJ play some music, right, for everyone. As really.
What's the reason, mommy? Instead she tell me, she said